Hello everyone, welcome back to Yoga Librium. My name is Heather, and today I have a yin yoga class for you that is going to stretch out your hips and your hamstrings. You're going to need a strap or a belt or a towel for this one. I really hope that you enjoy this class. Let's go ahead and lie down on our back. And we're going to take that strap and place it underneath the sole of your right foot, extending the leg up towards your version of straight. Hold the strap in your right hand and then release your left hand on top of the left thigh or out to the floor beside you. And find yourself relaxing here as much as possible. We're going to be holding this one for about 3 minutes. Feeling that your body is completely melting into the mat. And feeling that deep stretch through the back of your right leg. We start to breathe a little bit deeper and relax a little bit more. And as you find yourself settling more and more into our first stretch, I invite you to begin to map the path of your breath as it enters and leaves your body. You may find that at some point it becomes available to catch the right foot with your right hand. And if it does, you could feel free to do so, but we're not trying to force anything here. You're just relaxing and letting the natural pull of gravity assist you in bringing that leg a little bit closer towards your torso. Beautiful, and from here we're going to take the strap into our left hand. You're going to take your right thumb and you're going to hook it into your right hip crease. We're going to allow the right leg now to fall slightly over towards the left, but keep grounding the right sit bone down. Looking for a sensation here all the way around that right calf, behind your knee and down towards your hamstring. Wherever you're feeling this, taking some deep, compassionate breaths here. And we're going to be here for about 2 minutes. Good, let's start to release that foot back up towards the midline. And from here, we're gonna come into reclined pigeon. So fold the left knee in and plant the sole of your left foot down. Take your right ankle just above the knee. And you can feel free to stay with the foot planted, or if it feels okay, lift the left leg up towards you and gently interlace your fingers on top of your shin or behind your thigh. And simply allowing this opening to happen in your right hip. Breathing nice and deep. Feeling that you are completely relaxing. And let's take that left foot back down, release your right leg back up towards the ceiling, and then send the left foot up to join it. Notice the difference here, and then let's switch sides. Taking the strap underneath the left foot this time, extending the right leg long, keep holding the strap in your left hand. Allow your right hand to relax on top of the right leg or out to the floor beside you. And keep flexing through the left foot, feeling that you're releasing here, just allowing the natural pull to bring the leg a little bit closer towards you with each breath that you take. So if it feels right and you did so on the other side, maybe you're going to catch your left foot here in your left hand for the last few moments of this stretch. Beautiful. Let's swap the strap now into the right hand. Take the left thumb and plug it into your left hip crease and allow that leg to fall over towards the right. Let's feel that sensation again behind the left side. And we'll transition now into our reclined pigeon. Fold your right knee in and plant the foot down. Take your left ankle above your right knee. You can stay right here or start to bring the right knee in towards you, interlacing your fingers on top of your shin. And we're just allowing the left hip to open up here. We're not forcing anything, just being present in your body and in your space. Beautiful. Let's release the right foot back down. You can send your strap off to the side. We're not going to use it again. Extend your left leg and your right leg up towards the ceiling. You should feel a little bit more even this time. And we'll hug the knees in towards the chest. Maybe gently rock for a moment from side to side. And then let's rock ourselves all the way up towards a seated position. We're going to come into our seated diamond pose. So taking the heels a fair distance from your pubic bone, creating that diamond shape. And when you arrive, you float the arms up above your head and exhale, start to bring yourself forward. Just seeing what's available. We're looking to find that edge of our flexibility. So we're meeting resistance. We're not trying to force our way through that edge. We're simply trying to be gentle and lean our way into it. And as we find ourselves breathing here, finding ourselves relaxing more and more, simply become aware of the sensations that you're experiencing and accept them exactly as they are. Knowing that each breath is an opportunity to expand your range of motion that little bit more. Finding a little bit more openness, a little bit more peace of mind. Taking just a couple more deep breaths here. And allowing your next inhale to be as deep as possible. And then we're going to slowly make our way back up on top of the sit bones. Good, you guys. Extending your left leg out this time. We're going to take the sole of the right foot to the left inner thigh. We're coming into our half butterfly, so float the arms up and exhale, taking it forward over your left leg. Beautiful, you guys. At the bottom of your next exhale, we're going to slowly begin to make our way up out of that posture. And let's float the right arm up above our heads, and then exhale, take it behind you, plant the palm down, and then float the hips up towards the sky, reaching the left arm up. And from here, we're taking that arm up and over. We're going to pivot around to face the back of the mat, and we're coming into sleeping swan. So taking your right ankle towards the left wrist, allowing your pelvis to sink down. You might take a moment here and just getting comfortable, adjusting that foot before you start to exhale and bring yourself forward. We're going to be holding here for 3 minutes, so making sure you give yourself some room to expand and evolve this posture. Somewhere that you're sure that you can breathe comfortably. Let's transition our way out of our sleeping swan. Lifting yourself back up, tuck the left toes behind you, lean over to the right, and then bring that leg around in front of you. You could drop the right knee, take a little windshield wiper here to counter that side. Extend the legs long, and this time we're going to keep the right leg extended. We'll fold the left sole of the foot in towards the inner right thigh. Float the arms up, half butterfly, exhale, beginning to fold forward to your own degree. Alright, let's start to release. Come back up of your sit bones. Let's take the left arm up and around, plant the palm down, float the hips, reaching with that right arm. And let's take that right arm all the way up and around to face the front of the mat again. Sleeping swan, second side, taking that left ankle towards your right wrist. Pelvis is sinking down, getting comfortable here. On an exhale, take it forward to your own degree. Breathing as deeply as you can. Finding yourself relaxing more and more the longer you breathe here. Beautiful. Take one final deep inhale here, expanding your lungs as much as you can. And a slow, deliberate exhale. And we'll start to make our way up out of our posture. Really nice, you guys, leaning over to the left, taking care to come out of this pose. Take both legs around in front of you, and let's find that windshield wiper, dropping the left knee down, countering that pose. And then you could take this a few times in both directions. And let's extend both legs forward. You can take a gentle forward fold here before you roll all the way down to your back. So we make our way into our final resting pose. And before we relax completely, let's bring one hand to the belly and one hand to the heart and take a few deep breaths here. Noticing the breath coming in through the nose, filling the body. And exhale, returning that breath to your space. And at the bottom of your next exhale, releasing the arms, allowing the legs to flop open to either side. Taking as much time here as you feel like you want. Be in no rush to move on. Shavasana. And thank you so much for joining me for this Yin Yoga class. Have an amazing day or evening wherever you are. Namaste.